Ooh, 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 man, this is, ooh, that's so clever, man. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we are reacting to Kingdom Last Flower, requested by Moonshine Mariah. Comment down below, give him some love for the request, and if you guys got requests, you guys know what to do. Head on over to the Patreon. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I can't really comment on, like, fanography, but it is really good. Just the timing on that ripple, the dynamics. So I'm guessing this is how they want it shot. Beautiful use of the fans for the framing. So, damn, this is just a showcase of like very powerful dynamics. I'm sure there's more to it. But the main thing I'm seeing is really powerful dynamics, like in choreography with the dynamics. I think Lauren and Max would love this choreography because they love fans. Ooh! It's a lot of grace in the choreography. Oh, okay, just kidding. They're just going. They're coming at you now. This is a really wide lens. Okay, passing off the fans. Great traveling, great atmosphere in the background. Man, this is beautiful. Great pickup. All this back and forth and tilting is a bit nauseating, but I kind of see what they're going for with the dramatic moments where it's like, especially when it's a lot of high energy. Okay, something like this you don't need to push in and out for. Nice. I love that. Ooh! That's so clever, man. I really want to see behind the scenes of how long it took for them to get this right. Just rehearsing it. Because they're essentially using a prop the whole time. And they're passing it around. Man. So I'd say like majority of like the dancing-ish choreography isn't overly complex. Like I'd say majority, because there's parts where they just go off. But like a lot of it is like storytelling, like with storytelling with the fans, and that storytelling just happens to have a lot of dynamics. Damn, what a visual spectacle! This is like a masterclass in how to have dynamics and using props and dancing with props. Because essentially a lot of the stuff that they're doing, even like with their fans, don't necessarily have to be just with the fans. I mean, albeit there's like closing and opening, things like that, but you can do the same thing with the hands in itself. It shows the many things you can do with dynamics. Albeit some people, there's a debate for some people whether it just becomes a routine of dynamics versus dance. But either way, the whole point is to entertain the crowd. So who really gives a shit? Because I hear some people with that back and forth. Yeah, really great storytelling. I didn't follow the storytelling, but it just seems like there's an intention for the use of the fans, how they're framed, where they were placed, whether they're atmosphere or the main thing. This is really freaking good. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to watch. Definitely like super entertaining. Like I'd love to watch this as in the theater. Okay, let's hop into the analysis.
Hi everybody, welcome to Temper Tantrum's Indiegogo campaign.
We're Temper Tantrum Dance Company, and our mission is to create fun and meaningful stories through dance.
We've been extremely fortunate to be able to work with organizations like Universal City Walk, the Rose Parade, and one of my favorites was dancing on PBS, which was inspiring to me, honestly.
We would like to highlight our biggest obstacle of any year, and that is funding.
So due to the limitations of funding, because we need funding to do anything really, we've been really limited to venues, rehearsal time, anything really production costs to kind of
dwindle things down to what we can.
And with your help, we can do so much more.
Last year, we had to actually cancel 2 of our dance films because we just didn't have the budget to put it together.
That's exactly why we're here on Indiegogo. We're aiming to raise $30,000 to fulfill at least an entire year's worth of production.
Not only that, but we always want to push our company a little bit further.
So some of the plans for this year include not 1, not 2, 3, but 4 short dance films.
Have a podcast series and also do a different series called Temper Tantrum Versus.
All of which is something that you can potentially have a hand in producing.
We've done this before with our Kickstarter and it was extremely successful. So with the success of that, we are very confident that your contribution to our Indiegogo will help us achieve everything we set out for 2023.
The different things, how you can be a producer, how you can participate, how you can help even dictate some of the things you film is on the tiers all over to, I think, the left. So make sure you guys go check that out.
So thank you so much for even watching this video and considering supporting this campaign. We really appreciate y'all. And if you made it to the end, you're awesome.
We appreciate it, but we also appreciate your help funding this Indiegogo campaign. It's essential to get our goal, and I know we can achieve it. Not with just us and all these crazy people behind me, but with you too.
Analysis time. Gonna try to just appreciate that. Just this beautiful shape, and then like the timing. But it's so simple, but so goddamn visual. This is great, man. This just reminds me of like how some people, when they do tutting, they have this like the red gloves, the white gloves, and some people are just like it's great, man. Dynamics are like this are just fun to watch. Nice graceful shapes. I'm very curious to see in a wide what's happening to that group here, but this is again clever with just the framing and everything, and then just adding to the scene, man. Beautiful ripple. Man, just running. See, like you're seeing this, a lot of it is with the dynamics isn't so much complex, like 1 and a 2, like you're doing everything. It's just like hit your timing, hit your angles to keep the illusion. And whatever texture it is, whatever, like I said, angle it is, because if there's something off, it breaks the whole thing. Yeah, see? Oof, simple, but I'm just imagining someone who might be there's small differences here, but I'm just imagining like if someone overextended and it would ruin the angle, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why matching, like things like this, matching levels as much as you can. Like dynamics are fun and it's simple because it's everyone together, so you only have to do one part. But if you mess up, it messes everything up. The timing on that very smooth ripple and wave. So see, now that we're doing more choreography using the fan as a prop, it's a bit more forgiving if you're like maybe a millisecond off. Because there's a lot more involvement with with limbs, grooving, whatever it may be. Yeah, this part, they go off, man. A lot of flowing motion with the choreography. Loved the passing of the fan right here, dude. Boom. Grab it. Boom. Into a whoa. Clever use of having it of atmosphere choreography rotating as they rotate the shoulders, as he has a solo moment, and also, you know, in terms of formations, what I can see again, contrast and asymmetry. So this is center. So and this is camera seeing them. So nice asymmetry and imbalance, or asymmetry is imbalance, right? Yeah, and size. So satisfying hearing the fans, man. Ooh, do it again. That. So I know some people like doing their filming where they're like pushing in and out. This one's getting a little bit too much where it takes away, where it's taken away from the choreography because their hands moving, but the thing is the camera's moving as well, which is like a little distracting because I can't see the choreography because I can't see the intended effect because the camera's moving. Because if the hand is moving here and then the camera also moves with it, it doesn't look like it's moving because they're both moving at the same time. Great pickup. This is so simple. I'm wondering if they have to be intentionally showing the fan to the audience the whole time. See, like how it hit that intention right there? But boom. I'm just wondering. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Because it would be because it's so thin. Like if I just turn it like right here, it's like it's gone. So just trying to show that shape. This choreography is, oof, man. 2 and 3, 4. It goes from strong to flow. Boom, ba 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 ba, flow. See, like flow. They went from a strong, and then there was still a lot of strength into it, but it went from like some angular movements to flowing motions. See that? Round and throw. So clever, man. Just the do. Like, to me, this is just inspiring. Like, what else can I do? Like, if not fans, how can I leverage, like, I don't know, my hands or fingers as, like, if you're just doing atmosphere choreography. Some people just do boom, boom, boom. Or some people do, I don't know, to use their fingers. It's a pie chart. And he's the slice everyone wants to eat. This is cool, man. I'm just appreciating these like lines happening here, man. Boom, boom. I feel like I'm watching like a scene from a movie. It feels cinematic, even though it's not a movie. It just feels this level of elegance. So it's amazing, dude. Again, like the majority of the choreography, at least 2/3 of the choreography is just hitting your timing, hitting your spots. Don't drop the fan. Yeah, this is beautiful. Like, cause working with props can be tricky. Cause one, you don't want to drop it. Two, you're now having something that's not naturally your body. Like say if I've seen some people work with like handkerchiefs, and then you do this kind of like a wave motion, but things you don't have control of how that goes. So like you're now this prop has to become an extension of you, otherwise, at least for me, it'll be just a nuisance, or you just won't be able to do it, or I'm just not, personally for me, I'm not a fan of using props because there's much more risk of ruining the immersion if you drop it, if you mistime it, things like that. So it's like, your body you can control, but now you're adding this small element that you have some control over. But yeah. Other than that, this choreography was amazing. This whole thing was a lot of fun to watch, and to me inspiring, and how like to really lean in on a theme and a concept. But yeah, that's it. So let's hop on to the next one. Here we go. Nice. I love the backdrop. I love the outfits. I had to do a little bit of color correcting so they're not blending too much, because it's essentially like a bright on bright. I know what they're going for, but yeah, it can get easy. The movement can get easily lost. Nice. Nice. This is clean, dude. I'm appreciating that this camera's not moving, because I could actually see like the choreography without the distracting movement. The only thing that sucks is like how it's blending a little bit more with the white backdrop and the reflection on the ground. Tight. The thing that sucks is that you don't get the satisfaction of the fans, at least from how far you are, or even more so like in the final video. Yeah, this is just like another level of something to think about. Hopefully not to think about, because if you practice enough, it becomes like second nature. But like you're singing, you're performing, you're dancing, and you have to be mindful of a prop in your hands the whole time. I love the lighting for this right now. Oof, yes. Damn, this part's cool. I love that part. It's like the leaves are just flowing around, like he's powering up for an attack. It's the flashing lights for me right now, man. His outfits are beautiful, man. Tight. Okay, we got to hear it there. Yeah, that's it. Gorgeous outfits. It was nice to see it in a wide and not with a camera moving so much. The only thing is like the backdrop, or sometimes just got really bright to the point where the outfits kind of blended with the backdrop and the floor, which made the dancing a little hard to see because you can't see the silhouette. Yeah, that's it. Let's hop on the next one.